Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's Laravel tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn in Laravel 11 multiple authentication just like a user and admin login and registration using guard. So here we'll just create the multiple authentication. So separate for the user, separate for the admin, and they can log in separately. And in one browser we have a two session. User also can log in and admin also log in this page. So let's start with the creating the project. So there is a command composer create project. So just I am going to create the project composer create project Laravel slash Laravel, then name of the project. So what is the name of my project? There's a multi auth guard, and I'm just creating with the Laravel 11. So Laravel 11 default this will install. So I'm giving the name for that so we can identify. Click on enter. So it will create start creating the project. So installing the Laravel, there is 11.0.6. Okay, so it will start the creating the files. So we started installing. So here we'll use the guard for user and admin. Will create the different both of different folder, different structure, and we'll just create the path. And when user will log in, he will access the only user related pages, and admin will access the admin related pages. So like that we will just create on that. This is a simple way we can create easily for, and the in Laravel there is a guard, so using the guard we will just do it. So let it install. So just remember the command. So creating the project, there is a command is a composer create project Laravel slash Laravel multi auth guard. Okay, so this is the name, project name, and this is a command for the creating the project. Let me check this is completed or not. It will take some time. So here I will provide you the documentation for that. So composer create project Laravel slash Laravel multi auth, and whenever you want to create the database detail or add the database detail, then you have to go to the .env file. There is a we will just I'm using here for the MySQL. You can use other databases also. If you go through my tutorial, that I'm using the Postgres, MS SQL, and uh, SQLite databases for that. So here I'm using the MySQL. MySQL you have installed in your system. I have installed MySQL, so I can just access through the workbench or phpMyAdmin. I installed the phpMyAdmin also. I'm going to access from the phpMyAdmin. Username is root, password is admin at the 123. Let me log in. Yeah, my database is working now. And last, when we'll just create the project and do everything, then we can run the php artisan serve. It will show you the Laravel, and we can access through the browser. This is the path. Let it complete. Okay, this is completed. Now I want to open this project in Visual Studio Code. So let me go to the project first. Multi-auth guard. Okay. Code. I'm going to close this. So this is my project. You can able to see this multi-auth. Okay, multi-auth guard 11, and these are the default folder and files are created from the Laravel library, automatically downloaded from the cloud, and the means repository. So let me start. So let me run the project first. So command is php artisan serve. Started. So this is the path. So Laravel is started. Here you can able to see I'm using the Laravel 11.6.0 and PHP version I am using the 8.2.12, and this is the Laravel default page. Now I want the URL should be like /user/login or /user/register. So I want the pages like this. For that, let me go through the web.php and let me create the root first. So there is a root is there. Go to web.php. Here I'll create the path. Before creating the path, I'll just create the controller. So I want the different controller for the user and this one, and here I'll use the bootstrap Laravel UI. Okay. So Laravel UI, for the creating the Laravel UI, the command is php artisan UI. Okay, so first I need to include the require Laravel UI. So I'll write there command is composer require Laravel /UI. Enter. Okay, completed. Now I will generate the login and registration files using the bootstrap Laravel UI bootstrap. So php artisan UI bootstrap dash auth. So using this command, I'll just create the authentication. So if you go to the app and go to the HTTP, inside the controller you can able to see there is a auth controller is auth file folder is created, and there is some controllers are created for their work. Just like if you are using the forget password, login, registration, all the files are created here. So now let's create the controller, separate controller for user. So here is the command php artisan make controller, then controller name. So I want to use the controller with controller folder. So I'm using the user slash user controller controller. Okay, so if you enter, then you automatically one folder is created user, and there is a user controller is created. Now I want to go to the root and I want to create the URL like this, user slash register. If you enter, then we are getting the 404 not found. So now I'll just create it. Let me open it once again. Okay, so this is the web.php. So here I have to use the user controller. So there is a path. I will get the path from here, slash user controller. I don't want this one. I don't want this. Next. So here I'll just create the root with the prefix and middleware. Now ROU root prefix. I'll just create for the user. I'll give the name user, and I'm providing the dot for creating the roots inside that. And here I'll just call group function so I'm creating the group function, and inside that I'll just create root middleware. Okay, root middleware. Then I'll just use the authentication here, guest colon web. There is a I'm using the default guard here, guest, and there's a web, and inside the group function root, I just create the view of first I'll create the register I'll just create the path dashboard dot user dot register, and I'll give the name this one for name register. So directly I'm calling the view, I'm not creating the function for that. So view, there is a register, dashboard user register. So I'll just create the same structure of the file. So go to your resources, views, inside that I'll create the folder dashboard. Inside the dashboard I'll just create the folder user. Here I'll just create the file register dot blade.php. Okay, I'll just write hello. Let me check this one is coming or not. So register, I'm just writing the hello, and here is the path. Root, I just missing something. ROUT root. Okay, hello, I'm able to access the page till everything is correct. So now I'll just create the same thing for the login and home. So here I'll just create the login user. Here page will be login and the root name will be login. Then I'll create the home. There is a home, and here also I'll create the home. Respectively, I'll just create the pages for that. So here I just created the register. Then I'm going to create the login.blade.php. Next, this is a login page. Okay. Next, I'll create the home.blade.php. This is the home page. Let me check one by one pages are working or not. User/login, then home. Yeah, home is working. Now login. All the pages are accessible now. Register. Now I'll just create the register page. So come here. Okay, so when I use that one PHP Artisan Bootstrap, I'm able to see there is a npm run and dev is there. Let me check with the npm install. Meanwhile, let me create the registration page. So exclamation, and automatically it will create the HTML part, and here I just write the registration. This is the registration page, and here I'll just create the form. So I'll just let me bootstrap form. Why I'm taking 4.0? Let me bootstrap CSS. Let me refresh this one. Okay, working. Okay, in internal login page we need to run tab. I don't want to run. I'll just remove the tab.js for now. So there is a auth login. There is a auth app. I'm able to access the default login page without CSS. I'll just put the bootstrap CSS CDN. So go to the Google and just get the bootstrap CDN. This is for CSS. Copy to clipboard. Come and paste here. Similarly, just get the JS, copy and paste it last for body close, and just run this. Yeah, everything is working fine. So here we need to just create the page like user slash register. So I need the bootstrap form. form. So here this is the form. I need the just copy this and paste to your page. Before that I need to use the bootstrap. So here I just let me use first. So where is the app.php? Similarly I'll do just copy the JavaScript and paste it here, and I need the CSS. Copy the CSS and I'll just paste here. So all the files are created now. Now I need the structure. So you have to know the basic bootstrap. So here what I'll do, I'll just take the div container dot call container, then I'll just take the row, then container, then I just div row, then I just create the div and call md5. Okay, so I'm taking here md5. Now what I'll do, I will just take the header h2 tag, and here I write the registration page for user. Okay, okay. Here also I will also write the registration user like this. And now I'll just get the form from anywhere, or you can write the form also, you can type also, that's not a big thing. So here my form is starting. Here I need the action, then I need the method. I'm just use the post. Action I'll just get some root URL. Then before that, okay, I'll just write the root, then user dot create. So I need the post and create method. So come to the your controller, user controller, and here I'll just start creating public function create. Here I'll write request dollar of request. I'll just put the command dd and dollar of request. Let me check when it will submit, the data will come to the controller or not. So go to the registration page. Here also I need to create the create file. So just similarly I'll just copy, and here I'll create, and here it will change. Now I need to put the user controller. Give the proper way user controller, then here I'll just put colon, then class, then what is the class name? So class name also I'll just create. I just now created the create class name. Here I'll just put the create. So this is the method will be the post. Okay, so clear up to that. So registration page is there, and when data will post, it will come to the create and it will go to the user controller. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just create the this one page proper. So I'll just write the email address. I don't want this line. Type is equal to email, controller ID is equal to email, then I have to put the name is equal to email. I don't need this one. I need the placeholder. Enter your email address. Okay. Similarly, I'll do this one is the password. All the fields should have name. Enter your password. I don't need this one for now. Submit is okay. So there is a password. I need the confirm password, see password, confirm password. Similarly, I need one more field, that will be the full name, text, type is equal to text, and name is equal to name. Enter your full name, and this will be the full name. So let me check the page. Okay, undefined constraint user, whether user, user root create, root create. Let me check. uscr everything seems like correct. So here name is equal to user dot, and group function root middleware guest web. In the web group regs register login. So what is the problem? root user dot create. So here undefined user. Let me save everything. Okay, for now I'll change. Later on I'll just see what is the problem. URL. Okay, there's a silly mistake is there. I need inside the single quotes. Okay, so there is a full name, email address, password, and confirm password page is coming. I need this page into the center. So what I'll do, I'll just take the offset is equal to 3. I'll just take this one 6. So it will come to the middle. Okay, everything is correct now. So when I'll submit, it will go to the my page. So here just Chirags@gmail.com. Password is 1234567 1234567. Okay, confirm password. It this should be okay. Type is equal to password only. Let me submit. Okay, this page is going to be expired because we need to add the anti-forgery token. So CSRF. Now let me check again. Let me open with the Firefox. There is, I have a fake filler. Okay, the post value is coming to the page. Now you can check where is the path the user create is there. This is going to the URL, and if you go to the request, expand the request, then you will get the whatever the data we are passing, you will get the data here. And other way you can check, another way you can check dollar only the data. If you want, then use the all method, and you will get the only the data. So both the way you can check. So data is coming up to here. Now what I'll do, I'll just create the validations and other part. So now let me first create the validation. So here dollar of request tends to validate. Now I'll just create one by one field. Name, required. Second field is I have email, that is required, then should be email, then should be unique in terms of table name. My table name will be the user. If you go to the database migration, there is a table name, I will just use the user. And my column name is email, contact ID, and last I need the password should be required, and mean character will be 8, and max characters value will be 15. I need the similar to confirm password. The confirm password field name is C password, and there will be required, and I'll use the same here, then here password. So the confirm password should be same as the my password field. So this is the validate. After doing this, how it will show to the page, I'll just do that. So come to the page, and here I'll just write span tag dot text danger. In middle of that, I'll just write @ if error, then for which field, this will be the name field. If error is coming, then I'll just display the error. So here dollar of message, and I'll just end the code and error. So let me submit. This field is this name field is required, so error is coming. Similarly, I'll do for all the field. So this field is for the name, this one for the email, this will be the password, and this will be the C password. Now let me check all the errors. If you try to submit, then it will give you the error. So password is required, confirm password is required, and name, and this one is error. So this is coming for the by default is required, and this thing. If you want to customize, then you can customize also. Just like I'm going to customize the confirm password, C instead of C password, I will just write the proper. So here go to the user, and here I'll just write confirm password dot required is equal to uh, same as I will just write the confirm confirm password is required. I'm just trying to write something different. Let me check and let me run again. Instead of C password, it will show you the confirm password is required. So if you want to customize the error, and you can customize those error. So just like I'll just write one more. So required is there, and same instead of when it will won't be same, then I'll guess error the password and confirm password must be same. Let me check. Up to 8 I have inserted here I'm inserting 1 to 3. So let me submit. The password and confirm password must be same. I'm getting the error. Okay, one more thing, whenever I'm submitting, I'm getting error for the one field, and remaining fields are blank again. Okay, and I blank again. So this will so I did the customization for the error. Now what I will do, just whenever I am getting the error, remaining fields are again empty. So I'll just do one more thing. Go to your register page, and all the field you can write the like this: value is equal to old of email. So similarly, I'll just do with the all the field, leave the password. So this is the my name and this one email. Let me check one more time. Name, email, and submit. So see, both the field are appearing here, and the remaining field are blank, just like a 1 2 3 4. Admin 1. See, password and confirm password must be required, and this field are not empty now. So we are getting the data from there. Now whenever I will uh, whenever I will submit, the data should be inserted to the my database. So for that I'll just start coding there. So here in which table I'm going to do. So first I'll just do the migration. I'll just create the databases. So go to the here php myadmin. Let me create one database. So go to your .env file and comment this. I'm just using the MySQL. I'm not using SQLite. You can use the SQLite also. My database name will be multi-auth GUARD _11, and my database password is admin@123. Control S, save this one. Create the database with the same name. So database is created. Now I'll run the migration first. Let me create the tables. So php artisan migrate. So this is the command. So creating the tables, and go to the database and refresh this. See, these are the tables are created from the my command. So users I am able to see there is a name, email and password. All the fields are there. So I'll insert in these three fields. So my table is empty now. What I'll do, just I'll write here insertion. So before that I need the model here. So use model path. This is the model user. I'll just get this path and class name. So this path and my class name is user. So here I'll just then user, then use, I'll just use the hashing. I'll just hash the code, means hash the password for that. So I'll use the hashing. So here use hash. So encryption of password. Now I'm going to write dollar of user is equal to new user. So one by one I'll pass dollar of user name is equal to dollar of request name. So this field is coming from the my database table name, this one, and right side field this is coming from my text box name, so this one. Similarly I'll do for the email and password. This one is email password. So all the fields are completed now. Now I need the dollar of data. So I want to know the data is saved or not. So dollar of user tends to save. Okay, so dollar of data, dollar of user tends to save. This is the password. I want the password should be in encrypted. So here I'll just use hash make so password is hashing here, and in the save data is saved. I'll just write the condition if then else. If this is returning true, then I'll just return the direct of redirect back to my page, then with success you are registered successfully. Similarly, I do for the error. If you are getting the error, return redirect back with. Here just I'll change the ERR over error. Registration failed. Clear? So for showing this one, I have to create the details here. So go to register.php, inside the form or inside the this one. Here I'll just write the condition. If session has, what is the variable name? Success. If session has success, and if success, then just I will take one div then alert, then class I will just use the alert and alert alert success. Here I'll just write session edge. Okay. As I'm checking here, then I will just use the get and success. Similarly, just I'll write one more for the error. I'll just use the danger error. Now let me submit the form and let me check the data is submitted or not. Okay, password I'm putting 1234567 1234567 all the validations previously already we have checked. Now I'm going to submit. So what is the you are registered successfully. Now come to the your table and check Chirag Mahto, and this is the password and everything is saved successfully. Okay, so data is inserted successfully. After insertion, I'll just create the page for login. So login page is empty now. So get the similar code, registration code, and just I'll go to the login page, user login page. I'll change the names. So login user as a login page user. This error will be the same. Here I'll just check the user and do login. I'll just create one more method. Go to the web. I'll just create do login. Same class I'll create, same roots name I'll give, and go to the your controller. Here also I'll just create public function do login. Similarly, I'll just get this is the do login will be the post method. So request dollar of request Okay, let me check. This is a post method. Here I'm also using the post. Here let me check dd, and I'll just get the request I'm getting here or not. Let me check. Always check in the all the steps so you won't get any error. So here all is there, so this is okay. I don't need the full name. Email address is okay, password is okay, confirm password no need, and submit button is okay. Let me check user page is coming or not. So login user, login page user. Okay, so email address and password. So let me insert anything. I'm getting the username and password, all the thing. Now first I'll do the validations. Whenever you are submitting any field, you should do the validations. Validations is required to control your unwanted data. So here I'll just use the validations. Okay. So name is not there, email is there required, and unique I don't want here, because unique is just checking for the this one. Unique is checking for the any email address is there or not. So I don't want to check here. Already email address in database, and okay, password. So password, if you want, then keep there, or you don't want to show them 8 character to 15 character, then you can remove this one. And if you want the customized message, then okay, otherwise you can remove this one. So validation is completed. Now you can check. So validation is completed in controller. So next I'll get the data credentials is equal to, I'll just get the request credential, request tends to, I need the only the email and password. These two things I need only. Now I want to submit the data. Else, so here I'll submit the data, means only email and password. So here I'll just write, I'll use the authentication. So AUTH. So for authentication I have to call the auth, use auth. Okay, okay. So authentication, then here is with using the guard, using guard. My guard is for the user web. You can check here also, or controller, your default guard is web. Okay, so I have a default guard here, so I'm using the web default guard. For the user and admin, I'll just create the another, then attempt, and here I'll just pass the credentials. Okay, so it will just verify the user and it will return the, so here I'll just write return redirect of, I'll just pass to the here return root, and here I'll just pass the root to user dot home. So it will go to the if success, then it will go to the user home, and here I'll write welcome to user dashboard. welcome to user dashboard. Similarly, if I'll get error, then I'll just return to the login page, back to the same page, and here I'll just write login failed. Okay, so let me check, put any different email address. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Login failed, the error is coming. Now I put the correct one. So what is my correct email address? This one, and password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and submit. Okay. So home user slash home. Okay, user here home is not created, I think. Oh, so I have to create the user home here. I have to define the user home, where will be the user home, then only it will work. So after that, I'll just create the root. Middle, using the middleware. So what I'll use? Auth web. Then group function I will use. Group function. So here I'll just use our root view of home. So where is the home path? A similar path we have a, okay, home I'm using here. Home should be here. So there's a login, register, create, and do login, and homes will be here. So now my home is there. Now let me check user slash home. So home page is coming now. So I'll write some code for the home page, so that we can display the our activity. Where is the home page? Yeah, user home page is here. So similar, I'll just take this one, copy home page. I don't no need the form. Message is okay. Home page, home. Home page is coming now. Now I will show the user details. So here I'll just create call md5 md6. Oh, okay, already inside the div, no. So here I'm directly writing p tag. Name, email address, password, and email address, and this will be the action. I'm giving name, there is a email and password. After that, I'll just call auth auth, then my guard, and my guard name is web, then user, then name. So this is the calling for the name, and similarly I'll just call the user email. Let me refresh the page. So name is Chirag Mahto, email address is there, and then I'll just create the logout button. So no, I'll just write here. So here I will write one form. I'll just create action. I'll just create the root user dot logout, and method I'll start method post CSRF token. I need the button, so I'll create the button from here. Type is equal to submit, hell as a logout. Okay, so I need the logout, so I'll go to the web.php. Here I'll just create the logout, so logout, and similarly I'll create the function. I'll go there. Okay, now I'll go to the user controller and I'll create the function here, public function logout, and just check this is coming to the logout page or not. So I'll just echo bye bye, and here I'll just exit. Let me check. Logout button is there. Click on logout. Bye bye. Means up to logout button this is going. Okay. Now let me go to the page. Comment this one. I just write auth guard. My guard name is web, and there is a logout. Okay, now I'll just return redirect root of user login. After logout it will go to the my user login. Let me check. So click on this one, this will go to the user login. Again I'll just log in. Okay, so this is coming to the dashboard. So this is for the user, so we can use any template, bootstrap template or anything. We can create the easily the view of the page. So this is the function for the user. Now I need the similar way, there is a user here. I'll just put the admin and admin login. So admin login is empty now, so I'll just create the pages for that. So for that, first I need to create the controller. Step by step we will go. Make controller and admin controller. Let me create that. So admin controller is created. Okay, So now I'll just create similar. This is for the user. I'll create for the admin. So this is admin, and guest. Here I'll just use the admin. Add registration page, no need. I'll just go to direct with the login page. Admin, create. When registration page is not there, then no need of do the create. And here we admin and admin logout. And here I'll just use the admin controller. Admin admin. So there is a user controller, in last there is a admin controller. Okay, so for the admin I did the configuration, means web.php configuration. Now I need to create the file. So inside the dashboard, one more folder, admin, and inside the admin I'll just create login.blade.php. Similarly I'll create home.blade.php. So this is my login page. Login, let me go one by one. So now I've created the web and login page. Now let me refresh that. So okay, guard is not defined. So I have to define the guard. For the guard I have to go to the auth.php. So inside the config, auth.php, here I'll just create the guard. So in default there is a web, and second I'll just create guard. Default guard name is this will be the auth guard is admin, and my pass admins admin. Now in next, for the authentication guard I need to create copy this one. Instead of web I'll just use the admin, and here my admins. Okay, I didn't create a model. I have to create the model also. Then in providers I just create one more, and this one admins. My model name is admin. So let me create the model. So here I'll change PHP artisan make model admin, then with the migration table. So minus m created. Let me go to the model. Inside the model there is admin, similar to my user. This I copy, and admin I'll just paste it, and here I'll change the admin. And up, if you want to add one more field like that, so I'm just going to add the mobile number. So mobile number in my admin model. So it will similarly I'll go to the my migration table. There is a inside the database migration table. This is my migration table, admin is created. So similarly I'll just go with the user, copy this, and create the similar field. So this one, the admin's name, I need one more string, that is the mobile, and all the fields are similar. You can check here. In multi-guard, you don't have any admin table. If you refresh also, you won't get any admin table. Now I'm going to migrate again. So PHP artisan migrate, enter. So running and created admin is completed. Now go to the page and refresh that. So you will get the admin, and inside the admin you will also get the mobile number. After name there is a mobile number. Now I'm going to insert the data manually. So let me go with the user, and I need the password. So for the admin I'll just create insert. We don't have any create admin, so I'm just manually doing that. So this one name is the admin, and the email is admin@gmail.com, and password is encrypted with the hash. So I'll just copy this one and paste it for now, so it will take the similar password. So submit it. So admin is created with the same password. Now let me check with the login. So login page is there. Login. Now I need the login page. So we can copy the login page from my user. So go to the views, dashboard, user, login, copy, go to the admin, and here paste, and change this one, login admin, this one admin do login. It will go to the admin do login, not user do login. So admin do login. So this is the admin login page. One more thing I forgot. Okay, later on we'll do. So whenever I'll just submit, so do login, there is a do login, it does not exist. We have not created any function for that. So similarly, we'll create the function for that. HTTP auth admin logout do login, and don't want the create. I'll just do it the same thing, and the more I need this two only, not three, because I want only model and auth. So do login request validate, and here guard is admin now. So user instead of user home, this will go to the admin home, and login failed, everything is correct. So let me check with that. Admin login, admin@gmail.com, password is 1234567 8. So admin home is coming. I have to write something for checking the page. This one user home, hello. So admin home is coming. Now if I'll try to access the user home, so it will send you through the login page. So I need, this is for the guard. This is because of guard. If you are using the one middleware, that is a prefix with the admin, then it will open only the admin related pages. So here just I'll copy this and similar thing I'll do. So this one home admin and home page. Okay, then here I'll use the guard admin then admin logout. See, name is admin and this is a user. Similar if I'll do with that user slash login. So this is the user login. See, it won't disturb any other session. So if you are using the admin session, then it will goes to the admin, and user, then it will go to the user. So let's check. Let's check 7 8. Submit. So this is user and this is admin. If you refresh also, it won't reflect. Okay. And if you log out the admin, then it also won't reflect to the, okay, it will I'm just destroying the session now, so it will go to the my user. Means if you log out from the user, then it will go to the user. If you log out from the admin, it will go from the admin. And one more thing, if user login page is there, then we can create the link also. So now let me check, let me create the link for that. So in login, a tag root user register new user register here. Okay, this is login page, so it won't already register new user register here. Yeah, this is correct. If you are a new user, then go to the register, so it will go to the user register, and in the registration page we'll do already register then login here. If you refresh the page, already registered, then login here. If you already means new user, then register here. So this is the way we are working with the multi auth with the using the guard. So this is the simplest way we can do it, and hope this will help. Thank you for watching.